Alright, I'm live on my YouTube, and this is 30th of April, the day gonna be Thursday, and this is the last day of the month, so this gonna be our first month which we are ending, and I'm gonna be trading live New York, and market is just about to open in the next 5 minutes. And let me just prepare my plan for the day, what I'm gonna be doing. So if I go to my okay, let me remove that. Let me put that here. That seems great. So date gonna be 30th of April, Thursday. Gonna be trading the stack, and I'm gonna be trading my Lucid account that's just about to probably will get breached. Only remaining $400. I'm gonna be trading with the risk of $200 each trade, remaining last two trades of the account, and we'll see. So yesterday I was in the profit of $77 for the day, but on the FOMC night, which where I took the trade, and my mine was completely in that FOMC where I fucked my order, my trades, and yeah, there we are, negative 250. So 3 minutes remaining. US Open. So as I said on my yesterday stream when I was trading, that the low for the gold gonna be that 22 level, which we created yesterday, and oh, I'm sorry, yeah, this level. I was assuming 99.999% that this gonna be the low for that day, and the market gonna reverse because the sentiments were bearish and the market was falling like a hell. But at this point there was a numbers of confirmation that I took in a place, and I keeping that on mind. These were the lows. Of course, I did not got on the trades. I literally in the FOMC I got my price again back in 30s where I was looking to buy. I missed my buying, and then I missed my buying. But yeah, this was low, and currently market is trading at 46,050, which I was pretty sure that the market will break these highs as well and get back to the bull market zone. So get back on the top. That's what I think. But this is a goal on 20 minutes. That's how it looked like. Trading above the range. Might come here for the retest and then get back. Alright, so we're gonna be open in next 1 minute 48 seconds remaining. If I check the day candle, that's pretty bullish, and with the Nasdaq there is no such thing that it's getting weaker or getting down. No, it's trying to sustain, and that's the good thing, really. But I can check that in this candle. I can't see that party of a volume coming in. Alright, let's get to the 1 minute chart and we'll be ready with the order. Okay, market have opened. Certainly down with that direction. Yep. Nope. That's the clear breakdown. That's a very aggressive with no reversal. Alright, that's the swing low. And the support zone as well. Let's see. On the bigger time frame, like 15 minutes, it says, of course, down this range, and let's see, it will be fun. That's the first bar, second bar, and both the bars are very aggressive. Even if I would have been thinking to short, I could not have been got my entry, and then there was not only one entry that was aggressive sell-off, which I would have been sorted on the next bar open, and then we would have been got like, of course, 1:1 target on that, easy. But then the market is very volatile, so I'll wait. Let me just open and let me just check everything is alright, and then we'll just place an order, and then one might be here, like that. So if I calculate what my risk gonna be for the day, for $200 per trade. Alright, so 5 micros. I'm gonna be trading 5 micros for now. Yeah. That's on 15-minute chart. Current picture. Is that a low? This might be a low for our range. Okay. Still inside the range. And can't see the pushback. Yep, could have been traded right there. Which one is the like low? This might seem a perfect low. Nope. So we're already out of like 20 tags. Hmm. Okay. Let's see where the market goes and if we get those trades or not. We're just waiting for a setup to appear and then I'll be in. Within the next 5 minutes I'm gonna be trading and yep. The market took that resistance at this. I'm sorry. Can we? We'll just wait. I'm waiting and just watching. Market is bearish currently and trading 27,296. The next approach gonna be at 27,195, 27,154. Just a good selling. Market is very volatile. Alright, so I should have been long at this point. I missed that entry point, but I'll be putting my limit at 75. Oh man. Alright, so I placed my limit order. Let's see if it take. If it does not. I would have been long at this green bar right there. I don't think, mate, if I'm getting a sell. 27,490. So short at this point, long at this point. Let's see if I get filled. Five contract. This was really a good trade. Would have been in my favor. But anyway, we'll just wait, and if it just got filled, that will be lovely. Alright, so the red bar closing below these two bars. Trenders tend to be bearish, but if it does take my entry, that will be lovely. That started moving, but I really don't want that aggressive sell on that entry because my stop loss is very tight. But yeah, let's see. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, I don't think that. Again, took that 86. I'll just wait and watch. Now, can we get filled by 7:30 or not? That's the question. If it does take, it take. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Should have been short long. Bugger. I have to remember that I got two buying opportunity to now the market that gave, and unfortunately we missed both of them. And at the both time, the market just went to our entry and give us a profit. But is that like, market gonna come down and then it just gonna stop us out on the push? Because that's from the resistance and trend is bearish. If I get that push very aggressively, I'm gonna get stopped out. Let's see. The conditions was right to buy. Alright, again in that same page of that 97, 96. No, market is not giving us opportunity. Please take the order. I'm waiting, and just don't take this top loss. That's what I was just starting in the afternoon, and I missed this point. Really, it hurts. So I'm very close to getting stopped out for sure.
Order filled.
Yep. I'm filled on the buy side on Nasdaq. 5 contract. Alright, now looking great. We got one push. Let me check that live. See, now it's rolling, and when we were not on a trade, it was just moving up. That's how the trades play with you, and hopefully I'm about to get topped out. Just took a high and now pushing down. Yep, and we just topped out. So, not a very good place. Now the question is, should I trail my TP? Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting currently. It's like a ooby dooby up and down. And market at both the levels to break. Any level can just get break within a seconds. Was that not a nice fill? Yeah. Alright.
Stop filled.
Out. So 71. And just by the 2 ticks probably, which we missed not buffer. Damn. Alright, that's the bad luck. Unfortunately, but let me just write that down. we don't want a price level, but we want to call out. First low signal 10 710 got rejection next bar. Alright, so this was something that the trade was profit, and then I did not calculate it live that I should be. After 20 ticks, I should be get out of that trade, no matter what, because there is something wrong with my entry if it's not getting up. But unfortunately, we were stopped out and we got a loss. And let me mention that. But that was fun because at least I got to wait for my setup and then I just traded. Unfortunately, I just made a blunder a little bit. But then, where my seat 5. Alright, that's 29. That was the buy order. It was 8 intake and then was an 8 intakes profit. Let me check my balance if we got just $200 loss or more than that. $210 for sure. For the next trade, I just got $190, buddy. Are you kidding me? Man, how can I fuck this entry right there and would have been in profit? Should happen. Break even. So, yep, that's for the day. And let me just save that. But I'm strongly believe that this setup gonna work. And this will be my final setup that I'm gonna be trading live every single day, and that will make my work easier as well. All I need to make sure my risk is calculated and I'm in on those trades where I should be. Okay. Let me check. And let me put right there. Did I not took that screenshot? Or did I not crop it? So that's for the 30th of April. Trade first, and the setup is XLR7. I got stopped out after 19 ticks, or should I say 20 ticks. But if I point away earlier, also carrying this support and the low should have been in on the next bar. So yeah, we're done with the journal. Alright, so I'm just gonna be removing my sell limit order. We don't need that for a moment. Alright, and now I just have to wait for half an hour, and then I probably will get some different trades. Probably the last trade. If we got in a profit, I will be having a amount to trade next for the trade, or if I'm not in a profit, my account of Lucid will be RIP, and then we'll have to get back to bring a new account, and then we'll have to purchase a new account by putting $1 on that and getting nothing out of it. But as you can check, bro, that's the wee recovery, okay? And our stop loss was somewhere there. Alright, I'm happy that we get stopped out, but I'm not happy that we just away from like 2 or 4 takes. Damn. So let me remove these things. And current balance 49,347. So currently gonna be trading like 4 micros on that next trade. So at least we got that breather. I'm gonna be getting with the full micros, 5 micros, to be honest. And yep, that's it. Meanwhile, I'll be right back. Just give me a moment. Alright, I'm back. And now I will be trading my last trades, and then I'm done for the day, or my account is done for all that time. So let's hope we get the right entry. And let me make that 30 as well. Okay. Um, we'll see the closing. Alright, that was a clear round pattern, and now if I get back to the 1 minute chart, bro, that's somewhere around 10 points. That's the low of our first 1 minute bar, and that's the low of our assassin, 27,164. Trend is down, and this is kind of a breakout for that 1 minute. Can we not just buy that? Yeah, exactly. We could have been long right there. Break the high. And was bullish. Two takes and 20 takes. Left on the table. Alright. Right, again inside the range, and that's bearish now. Do not want to go up, really. Might take a support right there. It's a strong support for the market. But let's just not talk about the supports, and let's find a trade. Exactly at the top of the range, and the market's shorted. Can we have some price action notes? Good to see that, the new low. Yep. It's doing same like earlier trade, not giving us a fill. I would like to be the buyer right there. Buy number 10. Holy shit. Let me place that. Da 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 da. 276. So I'll be. Yep, that's my short order in the market, and can I get that low? Who would have been bought that? Bloody hell. Just waiting if we get filled on any of the site, and then we'll decide. No, I'll have to wait for the bar 15. No, can't zoom anything, buddy. So we remain in having a $191 drawdown, and then we are out of that game. Sell order at 73, and then take profit at 53. Alright, I'll be placing my buy order right there. And just wait to get that filled. We'll not play with that. So market is now the range bound, and I'm hoping that if I have to get back 59, no, I'll have to wait and watch. If I'm, oopsie, I'm making a mess with this order. Sorry about that. And if I get failed on any of my order, I'm done. I'll remove the other order. Alright, return takes away to getting filled. Not sure. Oh,
Order
we
filled.
and we got executed in the order, and I'll be removing my buy order out of the market. And that's on the negative. I don't have much amount remaining. Alright, I'm about to get stopped out.
Stop filled.
The count is over, mates. We're out of the drawdown and we got the stop loss at 292. Stopped out at 292. Yep, we're out of the trade and we missed that entry. Anyway. And why one trade and missed. Alright, so we would have been stopped out from any of the trade we would have been in, so that's lovely, that's nice. I got stopped out of 2 stop loss in a row on my same setup, and holy moly. $27 to 76. Filled at 273. Stopped out at 293. So we're done with this Lucid account, and unfortunately this account have now breached, so we are out of that game. Sorry about that. Could have been make that $400, could have been saved this account, but then we could not. Minus $200 on it. Filled at 273. Actual fill at 276 against 20 plus ticks. And 9 ticks. Left money on the table, blown up our account. That's what happened when we don't take a risk, like me. When you know where your exits, where your entries are, and still you have that fear, or later the FOMO. So yep, that's the support now. I immediately can buy the new bot, but have nothing at this moment, no accounts, and done for the day. So, well, from the next month, like which is by tomorrow, we're gonna be coming up with our new accounts, and that will be with the Lucid again, and hopefully, we'll be having a payouts as well, and I'll be doing the live for my own journal and for my own set of practice every single day at the New York session, and I have to be present and active while I'm trading. And I'll work on the setup. I'll be having more data, which I'm already doing, backtesting and everything, and everything is all set to go. We'll be working on this setup only. So yeah, that's fine. That's nice. But I don't know now. I'm not gonna be watching it. We have nothing. But let me just put those screenshot. And then yep, that's all I can do. Alright, so that's the clearing card breakout for now, and I'm hopefully being just a dummy now and watching this agony. So clearly did the mistake, and I don't know what was my mistake, but yeah, executions, I'm not sure. Executions was alright. The only thing I did, the missing the trades, and I will work on it, and I'll not miss the trades for sure. Thanks for watching, thanks for being live, and I'm thankful to myself. Have a good day.